Here's 4 copywriting hacks that'll instantly help you increase your conversions. And the first one I'm going to share is actually how Donald Trump got elected as president. Now, before we continue, remember, hit subscribe, click like, leave me a comment. If you're listening to us on any other podcast platform, make sure you please click subscribe and leave us a great review. Okay, so number 1. I call it the first 8 seconds. Here is a psychological trick I use in copywriting to write better ads, to write better headlines, to write better hooks. And this is the same trick that I believe Donald Trump quadrupled down on and got himself elected. I want you to sit down and I want you to write out 10 things that your target customer thinks but won't say. Maybe your target customer thinks them but won't say because they're embarrassed. Maybe they're too scared to say it. Maybe they're too ashamed to say it. Maybe whatever the reason is, but they won't say it out loud. They're thinking it, they believe it, but they're scared to say it out loud. Write down 10 things. Now, every niche has that, right? For example, if you take someone who just got a new puppy, that new puppy's probably driving them insane. And they're starting to think sometimes, should I give the puppy away? Did I make a mistake? Did I get a bad puppy? Is this a bad dog? And these are all statements that would drive a lot of guilt. So you'll never say them. You may never have to say them to your friends, but you're thinking them. Write those down, 10 of them. And if you can, in your copywriting, say at least one of them or say the most strongest one in the beginning, the first 8 seconds, you're going to capture people's attention. So for example, did you just get a new puppy and they're behaving so badly that you're starting to hate that puppy? Well, listen, it's okay. Let me tell you, but you got their attention. So this, in my opinion, is why many people loved Donald Trump and why many people hated Donald Trump, because he would say things that were very triggering, but there's a lot of people that agreed with what he said, but won't say it out loud. And there's a lot of people that don't agree with it. And so he was constantly getting people's attention because he constantly lived in the first 8 seconds. Moving on to number 2, getting 3 to 5 aha moments in your copy. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Back in the day, copywriting was meant to sell. That's all it was. Because every time you got your copy, a direct letter or whatever in front of someone or an infomercial in front of someone, that was it. That was your one chance. You had to sell them at that moment. But the whole world of marketing has changed a lot. And today we have the ability to retarget people, to get them to opt in, to follow up with them, to build a relationship with them, to see who watched our content and then retarget them, to see who clicked our content and retarget them. We just have so much data and so much information. Plus, it's also, we're changing. We're in the world of rapid information. Most of our target customers are getting pinged and dinged left and right and front and back, right? I call this interactive marketing. I've said that direct marketing, in my opinion, is mostly dead. So let's dissect that and talk about that for a minute. How that leads to this necessity of aha moments. Consumers have all the choice. They have all the power. I can click skip. I can click next. I'm not watching television most of the time. I don't have to watch your ad. I don't flip channels at night. I don't watch infomercials. I watch Hulu. I watch YouTube. I watch Netflix. I watch Amazon Prime. And so consumers continue to get more and more power. And so consumers literally can choose if they want to engage with your marketing and ads or not. And so what happens when that happens? If you are just constantly selling them and selling them and selling them, and then they're facing yelling and yelling and selling, they choose not to be with you. They choose not to consume your ads, not to consume your marketing. So consumers are almost getting to the point where they're like, what can your marketing do for me? It's like, well, nothing. It's a piece of sales material, and that's no longer enough. So I have found that if I can, through my marketing, create aha moments in the minds of people, with every aha moment, I'm going to increase significantly my chance of getting a sale. Don't overdo it too. If you give away too many aha moments, they feel satisfied and leave and say, I love this person. They gave me lots of aha moments and I feel satisfied. So I find 3 to 5 is the key. Now, what's an example of an aha moment? Okay, so for example, when the Atkins diet came out, it was, do you want to lose weight? Here's how to lose weight by eating as much steak and bacon as you possibly can. Eat all of the fattiest foods to lose weight. Here's data and evidence to back it up. People would then see the data and evidence and go, oh. So they don't really actually, because, humans, we don't actually go, aha. We usually go, huh. Wow, why not think of that? I call those ahas. If you could put 3 to 5 ahas into a presentation, man, are you crushing it, right? So that Atkins diet, that was like one major aha. Maybe you have some other major evolution for like puppy training. You found that there's something you can prove to them that's like, this one particular type of food is going to help your puppy behave better. And the person immediately goes, whatever, bullcrap. And then you present some evidence or proof of that and they go, oh. Dang. Now, you didn't really tell them how. You gave them a what. You don't give the how ever in marketing, right? So you gave them the what, taught them something, you make them feel satisfied, and now they want the how subconsciously and they buy your product. So look for 3 to 5 aha moments in your copy. All right, number 3, engagement. Be engaging. Be freaking interesting. Here's the deal. Microsoft did a study in 2015 that found that attention span of human beings is now 8 seconds. That's 1 second less than a goldfish. Why? Think about it. Oh my God. We are being bombarded with information now. We have the world literally in the palm of our hands through our phones. We have text messages. We have Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, text messaging, Discord, Telegram. That's 5 to 6 just instant messaging. Then we have Facebook, the app. We have LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. We have our friends calling us. We have news. I mean, that is all literally on one phone. So boom, boom, boom. We can be engaged very quickly. We do not need to be bored by you and your sales message. So notice how we're editing this video. Do you see the cuts in and out? Do you see the text popping up? Do you see the usage of images and B-roll? Do you know that we have actually proven that that actually helps our content be consumed a lot more because we're being engaging? I got to make sure you're stimulated at 8 seconds. Every 8 seconds, I got to stimulate you in one way or the other to keep your attention so you don't turn to your phone or turn to something else more interesting. Human beings are becoming spoiled and we're becoming weird. But you can either be idealistic about it or realistic. I'm being realistic, and I understand that's the reality, and so I'm adapting my marketing and messages to cater to that. So be more engaging. Microsoft proved it. It's necessary. Do it. And then number 4, last but by no means least, remove the risk. Okay, if you come to me right now, so I love to use this example, okay? So you're with me in Vegas, and there's the craps table. Sorry, not craps. I just got told by my team, it's the roulette table. But hey, at least now you have proof. I don't really gamble. I don't know crap about Vegas, but anyways, back to the story. But I do know that your best odds are to put on red or to black. They're not like in your favor odds, but they're the best odds. So I think it's like 49% chance of winning if you put it on red. So let's just say I tell you, hey, how much money do you have on you right now? And you're like, you look in and you're like, I got $1,000. I'm like, great. Here's the deal. I want you to put all that $1,000 on red right now. I have a really good hunch. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm studying. I'm looking at the data. It's going to be red. I'm telling you, the next spin, it's going to be red. Put it all on red. Here's the math and the data that proves it. What are the chances that you'll do it? Some people would do it. A lot of people wouldn't. Now, I come to you and I say, hey, here's all the data. I firmly believe the next one's going to be red. Put your $1,000 down on red. Tell you what, if you win, you keep all the money. Whatever you win is yours. If you lose, I'll guarantee your $1,000. I'll make you whole. So if you win, you get 100% of the gains. If you lose, you're exactly where you are this very minute. You lose nothing. Now, how many of you would put the $1,000 on red? So I don't mean to literally do that in your offer, but I want you to conceptually do that in your offer. How can you make a consumer who consumes your copy feel at the end of it that they literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain? You figure that out, you're going to see your results go through the roof. So there you have it. 4 pretty simple techniques that you can put into your copy to instantly see an increase in your conversions. Now remember, if you want more amazing lessons like this, you got to be a part of our community. Look, if you sell information, if you sell courses, coaching, or consulting, you need to go to Lurn Expert, L-U-R-N Expert, E-X-P-E-R-T.com, and make sure you join our free community, our free course, and our free newsletter, all from one place. Takes 30 seconds. And of course, if you want to listen to all of our other epic episodes like this one, go to anikpodcast.com and you'll be able to see all of our killer fighting entrepreneur episodes there. This is Anik signing off. Remember, when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to The Fighting Entrepreneur with your host, Anik Singal.